Hello guys, welcome back to Stoichkov's Expendables, the best FIFA series on YouTube at the moment.
Cap.
And today we're going to be building yet another unique team. As you most probably seen in the title of the video, we are going to build a 3-league hybrid involving some Irish players. And now let's put them in the team. First off, we're going to start at the right center mid spot. We're going to put a Hulu from Strasbourg. Next to a Hulu, we have a player from Barcelona. It is unfortunately his normal gold card since I didn't complete the ones to watch, and that is Kessie. And completing the Irish trio, we have none other than Seamus Coleman. And overall, guys, this team, the majority of the players consists from 3 nations. We've put in the first one already. The second one is actually Spain, and let's put the Spanish players first. So we're going to start with the right center back first, and that's rule breaker Sergio Ramos. Next to Ramos, you most probably already seen the player, and that is Azpilicueta. And finishing off the Spanish trio, we have Jordi Alba in at the left back position. So the third prominent nation that we are going to put in the team, believe it or not, is actually Sweden. And the first Swedish player is going to be Isaac's FUT Fantasy card, who did just get upgraded, and to be honest, his stats do look quite nice. So the second Swedish player that we are going to put in the team is the second best Dejan to actually play in the Premier League.
Yes! Not saying sorry.
And that is none other than Kulusevski. So now we have 2 spots left, the striker and the goalkeeper. The striker, we're going to put a player that's I've used quite a lot in the past. That is Winter Wildcard Lacazette, and you know what, just look at those stats. They do look quite insane. And completing the team, you only have the goalkeeper left, and that is Chelsea's Edouard Mendy. By the way guys, with this team and subs, we reach a milestone in this series, and that is 180 unique players used in FUT Champs, which is already more than 95% of the people that are actually playing FUT Champs.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Since, as you most probably have experienced yourselves, most people tend to use like the same 2, 3, 4 players all the time. So if you rate the effort, if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. And since I mentioned these subs, now let's take a quick look at them. We have Path to Glory Lukaku, we have Inform Guerrero, we have World Cup phenoms Martinez, and we have the Gabonese Aubameyang, and that is Bouanga. And as you most probably noticed, guys, I skipped the player on purpose. That is Kudus. Me and Kudus don't really get along that well.
So what? Why?
The reason for that is since I play the UEFA Champions League fantasy game, and in the beginning of the competition, when Ajax were still there, I had Kudus in the team, and he was most probably the player with the most points. However, I did always have him on the bench, and the one time that I decided to start him, he didn't actually play in the game, so now I'm returning him to his rightful place, and that is the bench. So enough rambling, now let's jump on over to the wheel to check out what formation we're gonna play this team in. So guys, this is the wheel with all the formations. Let's give them a quick shuffle here. 1, 2, 3 times. Now let's give the wheel a spin and let's see what it will land on. Hopefully it's gonna be a good formation since I do really like this team. And it is a... come on... 4-1-2-1-2? Nope. Okay, so it is a 4-5-1. I don't think I've ever played with this formation, but that's the beauty of this series. So let me set the team up and I'll be right back. So guys, I've set up the team and the custom tactics, and this is how it will line up in game. We have Isaac in at the striker position, Stoichkov and Lacazette as the 2 cams, Kessie and Kulusevski as the wingers, and most probably Kessie will be subbed off at minute 1 for Kudus most probably, and we have a Hulu in at the center mid spot, Jordi Alba and Coleman as the fullbacks, Azpilicueta and Ramos as the center backs with Mendy in goal. And now let's just jump into some gameplay. So guys, currently we're heading into our 6th game. I wanted to test out the formation in the first 5 games off camera just to see how it performs, and to be honest, I ran into a really weird issue. I'm gonna try my best to explain it to you guys. So basically, as you saw, I put Stoichkov and Lacazette as the cams, and Kessie and Kulusevski as the left mid and right mid. And in game, once I switched the formations, they basically switch places. So Stoichkov is the left mid and Kessie is the cam, and Lacazette is the right mid and Kulusevski is the cam, which normally it's not a problem, but the thing is that actually the left mid and right mids are the ones dropping back to help out in defense. And this is a problem, so what I done is I basically switched them around as we scored here as well. Hopefully this guy will quit. So basically, I'm gonna show you right now, I've switched them around and Kessie is the left mid and Lacazette is the right mid, and right now Kessie is the one dropping back as a CM, and Kulusevski is also dropping back as a CM, so we're playing sort of like a 4-3-3. It is really weird, I don't know whether I explained it correctly, but if you guys encounter this issue in the 4-5-1, please leave it in the comments below. Maybe it's because of my instructions, I don't know, but this guy isn't quitting, so let's continue with the game. Let's see, with a nice steal, Kulusevski to Lacazette, who is through. Let's see, decent skill move here to get past the player to Isaac, and Isaac with a nice weak-footed finish. The 5-star weak foot comes into play here, and we're 2-0 up. We put a ball here through to Stoichkov, who is quicker than Shaw, and we do have Isaac in support. Let's see what we're gonna come up here with. Kessie to Lacazette, I think that's onside actually. Yeah, Lacazette with the perfect positioning, and we're 3-0 up, and I think this guy is out. Let me skip the celebration. And yeah, okay, so that's a quick win here. We're 4-2, so let's jump into the next game to see whether we could get 3 wins in a row.
Very false.
He almost gave us the ball there, but he's gonna run in a straight line now, and that's pretty much game over. So we're gonna take the loss here, and we're gonna move on over to the next one. Okay, so let's see our next opponent's team. He has the Man City badge, and he's called Bologna. He has Donnarumma and go normal Trent. Okay. He has some good players, but he has also some bad players. I mean, I think we should be able to win this game, but let's see, he might be a good player. Go here with Kulusevski this time to Isaac, and Isaac finish. Okay. He thought that we were gonna go for the power shot yet again, but we passed the shot to Kulusevski, decent pass to Isaac, and a nice finish for us to take the lead here. Seamus Coleman here making a run. He is quick. We are gonna try to cross here since Lacazette is free. Can Lacazette finish? Yes, he does. Okay, so it's still nil here. Maybe if we score one more, this guy will be out, but let's see. We are gonna catch him here, I think. No, wow, Jaber actually is quicker, and he manages to get his first goal here with his first shot on target. Okay, Lacazette to... Who's that? That's Coleman? Okay, why is Coleman going forward? But that's... Okay. Penalty and a red card. Okay, that's a bit harsh. Let's see. We're not going to do any shenanigans here. We're just gonna take it on the left, and he dives the opposite way, and it's 3-1. Okay, you know what? Now we can continue power shotting here. This time we have Kudus there, who I think could score a good power shot. Let's see, Kudus, can we score it? And okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is giving me Ivanisic vibes from the previous, or this was before that, but what a nice go by Kudus. That's definitely making it to a YouTube short. This guy is all out attack. He thinks he does have a chance, and you know what? I mean, there is still time left, but he is a man down, but it's 4-2. Okay, you know what? Oh, that was a bad ball. I mean, pretty much for me, I think this game is over, so if nothing happens, I'm just gonna skip to the next game. Obviously, if he does get a few goals, or if I do score a banger, you're gonna see it, but you know what? I'm gonna show this last goal here, since we are gonna take the sweaty goal to Kudus. Can Kudus finish? Yes, he does. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much game over, so we'll move on over to the next game. Okay, so let's see, our next opponent's team has the Cats chemistry style badge. He has the new Edison in goal. I think that's not the upgraded Edison, but okay, this team looks quite decent. You know what? Let's see whether we can get a win here. Okay, can we pass it over to Stoichkov? Yes, actually. Stoichkov. Okay, we do well here with Stoichkov, and what a nice finish. Okay, nice touch there. We baited him that we're gonna go on the inside, and we went for the outside. And we finished with his left foot. Nice go. That almost worked. Now this worked, and we do have Stoichkov here through. Can we pass it? We do to Kulusevski, and that's an easy go, and it's 2-0. Now he has Diaby. It's gonna pass it back to him most probably, and how didn't we get it there? And he turns back and scores, which, you know, that was a bit unfortunate. I think we should have got the ball there, and he scores just before halftime. So we head on over to halftime 2-1, so we need to be better defensively, basically. And we need to continue scoring our chances, so let's see whether we can get the win here. Attacked on all angles here. Guri to Bayo. He does well here, and you know what? It was a matter of time before he equalized. Essentially, first half we were dominating him. He was lucky to get a goal, but second half he's just all over us, and we can't really do anything about it. Deuce back to Buanga. He's gonna get it though. Ooh, we got a bit lucky here, but that's what we need. A bit of luck. And okay, that was, you know what, that was quite lucky, I'm not gonna lie there, but at this stage of the game we will take anything that the game gives us, and it's 3-2. And we are gonna hold it at the corner flag. I mean, it's a really difficult game, so we need to take the easy way here. We are gonna clear it, and that should be full time, and we take the win here, a really important win. So let's jump into the next game just to see whether we could get another win there. So we're heading into our 10th game. Currently we're at 6-3, so this is a really important game. We're coming up against Gazev, Say, has Kobo, Gravenberg, Zola, Di Natale, Kvaratskhelia. Okay, that's a different team. Kulusevski here to a Hulu this time to Lacazette. That's a decent ball here, decent touch as well. Stoichkov here, let's try a power shot with Stoichkov, and what a finish. Okay, we take the lead here, 1-0. Okay, that's a really nice goal. Okay, Di Natale to Zola, to Lozano here. We do get the ball off him. Can we start a counter here? Stoichkov against Frimpong. Stoichkov does well here. And we can get away from Frimpong. Yes, we do. We pass it over to Kessie. Kessie, back to Stoichkov. Stoichkov, back to Kessie. And what a nice combination here. And still no. And is this guy already out? I mean, I'm going to skip the celebration here. So let's see. Yes, he is out. So with this game, officially after 10 games, we're at 7-3. So that's how we finished the last weekend league. But will we be able to secure at least rank 5 this weekend league? You'll find that out in the next episode. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you all guys then. Stay safe. Goodbye.